So today I want to show you how to contribute to your retirement account on the Robinhood app. So we actually have our Robinhood app loaded up here in real time on our iOS device, keeping in mind that Android might look a little bit different. Now you can see that we're on the homepage by the icon over here on the bottom left that is currently highlighted. And there are a couple different ways to get to the space where you can actually contribute to your retirement account. For us, what we're going to actually do is go to the retirement section, which is this icon over here. It kind of looks like two rings crossing over. We're going to go ahead and tap on this, and that's going to take us to our retirement account. Now, for this example, we have a traditional IRA, but in case you have either both traditional or Roth, you can tap over on the wording up there and switch between whichever account. But for now, we're going to be in the traditional. Now, one thing I do want to mention, because you can see the word contribute, which is where we're going to go to here, there is a contribute little tab over here as well for your retirement. So you can see what the limit is, and then for the IRA match. So in case you didn't know, Robinhood actually gives you anywhere from 1% to 3% match on your contribution, depending if you have just the regular Robinhood or Robinhood Gold, which gets you up to that 3%. So for our example here today, we're going to go ahead and click on the word contribute over here. And that's going to take us up to this section here. Now, yours might look a little different if you've already added some money into your retirement account for that given year. But for our example here today, let's just say we want to put in $100. It's going to tell you what the match is, which is really nice. That money is going to go into your account. Again, whether it's 1 or 3%. And then you can click on review. For our example here today, we're actually going to go ahead and do the full max, which you can see there is a button here for you to just automatically fill that out. And you saw the animation here for us. So that is our max that we could put in for this given year. It's going to ask the frequency here. For us, it's going to be just one time. But if you by any chance we're doing, let's say that $100, just want to show you what this is going to look like. Right over here, you can switch over the frequency to be weekly, twice a month, monthly, or quarterly. Obviously, if you want to hit the max for the entire year, you can break down that 7,000 divided by however many weeks are left in a given year. So you can actually go ahead and make sure you try to get close to that match as possible. And there's the From tab over here at the bottom. This is going to be which bank account you're going to be pulling from. So if you wanted to, you can have it pull from a bank account. If you click on the right arrow over here, you can go ahead and add another bank account. And you could also even pull from your other Robinhood accounts like we have with our individual. We have a couple $1,000s sitting in there. We can pull from if we wanted to as well, or even from our Robinhood cash balance. But for example, here today, we're going to stick with our external account that we already have attached. And then from here, we can go ahead and click on submit. So I'm going to switch over the numbers here for mine, and then we'll show you what the confirmation page looks like. Now, one thing to note as well too, as we're going through this, when it comes to actually pulling from your bank account, it can actually take up to 5 days. So make sure you keep that money in your account while that is being transitioned from whichever bank you are pulling from. All right, so now that ours is up to par here with how much we want to have deposited, we're going to go ahead and click on the word submit. And just like that, it has our entire contribution filled in, and it does give us the match that we have for our Robinhood Gold feature. So now that we have this fund going into our retirement account, we want to also make sure that it is being invested properly. So what I'm going to have for you right over here is a video showing you how to make investments inside of your retirement account on Robinhood.